Yo, what's up guys, Joho here. So today we're doing the Mutant boss node. So I will be going over all the boss nodes for, this is just Doom 1.0, so normal difficulty. As soon as I get to difficulty 1.1 with my alliance, of course I will do the same thing for them. But we're just going to go over the boss nodes, not every node. And usually the first two nodes before. If you can do the boss node, you can do those first two nodes. If you do want to see the earlier nodes though, by all means leave a comment down below and let me know. But timestamps are also going to be in the description. So it will just, so if you quickly want to get to the node, because I'll go over the team reviews, the T4s and everything like that. So you can click where you want to see what you want to see, kind of thing. But anyway, enough of me nattering on. We're going to roll that intro and then we're going to get straight into the T4s and everybody I'm using and then into that boss node. Alrighty guys, so here we are. So the first up, the team we use is the ones that's in the thumbnail. So it's Beast, Bishop, Mr. Sinister Phoenix, and Jubilee. So on Beast, as of doing this, so I've literally just done it, recorded it, and now you're seeing the team of my ISO 8s I've got on them, the T4s and the gear. So this is the gear I've got on Beast, almost at that gear tier 15. If you had the gear tier 15, it would help quite a bit. But I'm still a little bit ways off that, just because of those, the superior aluminum pieces. But that's not what you're here for. All you need on him is his volatile experiment. That's the only T4 you need on Beast. That's all there is to it. Healer is my ISO ace of choice as well. Definitely recommend having him as healer, obviously. So Mr. Sinister, he's level 80 as well. He's 6 red, 7 gold. Also, I've got him as healer and all his T4s. You probably don't need all these. You might not need this too much if I'm being honest, but the other three are really important. But most people, if you're new, you might not have got Mr. Sinister up, but if you're like me, mid to end game player, but not like, you know, a Kragan or a Whale, you probably still have Mr. Sinister quite well up from when he first came out. Then Bishop, the two you definitely want are Blast from the Past for the extra damage and any redirection for that like counter and stuff. And he is 5 red, 5 gold, and he is Skirmisher. There is, in my opinion, no other thing for him. People argue with Striker because of the extra damage. Skirmisher, in my opinion, is the best one. He sets up then Jubilee to do double strikes as well himself. Whenever he counter attacks, which he does whenever he gets hit, he will also set a vulnerability on someone. So that's why he should be Skirmisher. Then Phoenix, we have her 6 red, 7 gold. She's a striker. It's not too much to worry about there because the ISO 8 doesn't go into her summon form. So no matter what you have her as, it's not really going to affect her when she's in her Dark Phoenix form. And I've got her maxed out as well. On this, you probably could get away with not having her basic and special, but I've got them because I built her up from when she first came out. So, but you probably could get away with just having Phoenix Hawks and Phoenix Rising, if I'm being honest. Last but not least, we have Jubilee. So she is 6 gold, and 4 red. On her we have Morat and Plasmid Party, which I think are her two you should do first. Morat being first, Plasmid Party being second. Splitting Atoms also is really good, and I would also recommend this one, but it's not needed as obviously I've one-shot the node without it, but it is definitely very good. The Fireworks Blast is only good outside of raids in my opinion because it adds 20% extra chance to blind, but she already has 100% in raids, so that's not needed. And obviously have her as a striker for those double hits. So with that in mind, what else is there? So I'm now gonna quickly show you a hint and tip to make this node faster. So in this node, you will find that in the boss nodes, time is your enemy. It's the clock that's your enemy, not so much losing to actually the people on the board. You can usually get them down pretty easily. It's just you run out of time. So if you really are struggling for time, or let's say you're 10 seconds always cutting it close or anything like that, what can really help is enabling low graphics mode. So if you click that, you can do it, and it makes it faster because enemies just pop in, they don't spawn in and do the animations and stuff, and it just makes things a little bit faster, so you can shave off those seconds if you need to. I do this without it because I wanted to make sure I could do it without it, but if you do still struggle, if you're a little bit lower, you could enable that and it could shave off those seconds that are needed. So with that in mind, we're now going to go straight into the gameplay. Alright guys, so here we are. If we start from the beginning, you can see here we are on the boss node. So this is obviously Nightmare on Elm Street. Isolate level 5 requirement, blah 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 blah. This is the team. If you haven't seen the T4 bits, the team obviously we're using is Bishop, Mr. Sinister, Jubilee, Phoenix, and Beast, did I say? Well, the 5 I'm about to show you basically. So let's just skip ahead. So that's the 5 I'm using, and that's, in my opinion, the order you should set them up. But we're going to go straight into it and just go over what you need to do. I will obviously have this this setup as well, so you can watch it with just some music over the top and not actually hear me blabbering on. But again, no, all timestamps for them are in the bottom. So first off the bat, you can get lucky here and get Jubilee to be assisted. Unfortunately, I did this with neither of these first attacks with Jubilee as the assist, which is really annoying. But getting the assist can be really helpful because you can then blind Shatterstar and Longshot. But obviously, the Beast does the assist. So Beast obviously went first. I've targeted both Shatterstar twice, but neither of them did. So then you get hit by all them. Of course, Squirrel Girl does her restore. Then here, I actually misclick here. So here you'd be better off of targeting Doom. You would have got rid of the bot as well, but instead I clicked Emma. That was a mistake by me. But as you can see there, I'm pointing, I should have clicked Doom. So now you basically just want to go back onto Doom. So Phoenix takes all them and almost dies then, but doesn't die, and that means the Black Bolt the Black Bolt special takes Phoenix out, which is really good. So now we got the stun, which I put straight onto Shatterstar, so I don't get those defense downs that he will do on his second turn. Then I do the special with Phoenix just to get that extra 20% health off. I then cover everybody in stealth, defense up as well as offense up with the Sinister special. Yep, so that's that. I don't know what else I was going to say there. So now we just go back on to working on Doom. I actually take down Doom a little bit too early, as well as here now I click the ultimate, which I think I should have just done the basic, because everyone already has offense up, everyone already has defense up. Who needs it? I suppose that adds a little bit of speed to thingy. I do the plasma party here to try and take Doom down, but like I said, I probably shouldn't have done that anyway. So by the way as well, with Mr. Sinister, as you could see, I did his special first, not his ultimate, because I didn't actually have his ultimate. You should probably do it so you do have his ultimate, and you could actually copy a Doom then, and that would work really well if you copy a Doom. But even if you don't, as long as you have the special, you're good to go, because you can do what I've just done, which isn't actually a bad thing either, because you have an offense ups into defense downs, so it might be better to play it this way round, and you don't need to copy a Doom. So in here, you can copy a Doom and it can help, but with how I've done it, you copy an Emma, and then you go for the ultimate here. You try and work onto these three. No point trying to do anything with Emma at the moment, because she's in that diamond form, and you're not going to be able to get anything to stick. But as you can see here now, we've got blinds on everybody, and everyone is good to go. I'm pretty sure I might have already thrown it in auto for a little bit, but I definitely won't let Squirrel go down before her ultimate. And obviously with his special there, Bishop can't miss, so I try and blind Emma because she's going to do a basic next. Obviously that sticks because she's now not in diamond form, and then I think I throw it into auto. I try and use Beast to get those defense ups into defense downs on Baron Zemo, maybe even immunity, but it doesn't stick. When I get him to gear tier 15, I'm hoping things like that do stick, and it will make this node a lot faster and easier. So now here you can see I clone Emma. It gives him a minus 10% speed overall, as well as I can use her cleanse and slow down now as well, even sticking on JJ. So I've now thrown it into auto because, like I said, your enemy here unfortunately is the clock. So as you can see, it's just going through it now, so you just don't need to worry about what you're doing. You just need them to go down ASAP. You can switch between targets, so when some get low, you don't need to worry about them as much. There I tried to take it out of auto, so Bishop didn't use his ultimate because it's going to miss, so I tried to just use his basic, but I didn't get there in time, so unfortunately that was a bit of a misplay. But even with these little bits of misplays, I don't need to worry. Obviously you got the cleanse there from Beast. That's why the Voltaire Express is really good to have, because it guarantees 2 off everybody, and without it you can be stuck with, unfortunately even still, stuck with slows or heal block, stuff like that. So I do the blind with Emma onto Taskmaster, but as you can see I've got it back into auto, working on JJ now. Then I go back to Emma because I don't want her to get a special off. With that Phoenix special there, that wipes the board. The stun there I probably could have saved for the next row, so if you do play this smarter, or you get there in time to take it off auto, and again that wasn't needed there. So there is a few misplays in here because it's on auto, but it's against the clock. So here I'm just trying to get Squirrel down ASAP. I'm pretty sure she does get off a cleanse still. There's not much you can do about that, but we've got offense ups now across the board, which is really nice. Obviously Beast goes for his special, so she does get that cleanse off, and because she got the cleanse off, I wasn't too worried. So I go back to Lieutenant because I don't want him to get his special off and give everyone speed up, and obviously offense up, because that can be quite detrimental to your team and the clock. So my Emma goes down there from the Black Bolt special, which can be avoided if your bishop's thingy. Obviously that attack's unavoidable, so all these offense downs stick, and I don't do a cleanse because Beast is his ultimate, but I get that off. You could have even done that stun on Ghost Rider. So like I said, there is other not faster but cleverer ways of doing it, but because speed is your enemy, it's not sometimes about being better by clicking it, because that can waste time, and it's just better to just try and get them down. So as you can see, I've got a minute left, which might seem like a lot of time, but these black bolts on this last these last waves, sorry, have quite a lot of health, so it does take a little while. And I think I do clone a black bolt there. Phoenix goes off, and now it is that time, and these moves unfortunately do sometimes take a long time, but we will wear them down here. We've got 40 seconds to go. It's left in auto, obviously, so can we do it? Probably, you know, I am doing it, because why would I put this video up if I wasn't? But anyway, Phoenix ult goes off, very helpful, boom, almost both dead now. Black Bolt's passives is going off there, and I'm pretty sure that's Elsa down, and then there's Black Bolt down. There we are, and that is one shot in boss node. 19 seconds to go. Like I said, low graphics mode will help that even out even more. Even if you've got more power on these toons, that will help it out even more. This is the normal difficulty again, but that's all from me today. So I'm hoping you had a good, hope this helps. Like I said, the next video after this, literally in this video to the next clip, will be the same battle, but just without me yabbering on. So if you've already watched this bit and you don't want to watch it again without me blabbering, then hope you had a good time. I think, yeah, of course I do, and I hope it helps. But that's all from me, folks. You stay classy, YouTube.